am one of many specialized assassins.
Looper is not just another Hollywood movie making its global debut in September. It's been shot partly in Shanghai, a co-production with Chinese filmmakers based in Beijing. It is the stuff DMG Entertainment would like to think future blockbusters are going to be made of.
China is an amazing market, an amazing growth market. Our real focus at this point is making international films, international star-driven, wide-release films with Chinese elements in them. And so it's a very specific criteria as we look for the right kind of stories that will resonate around the world, but also in China.
The buzz over China's film market lies in the billions of dollars foreign films rake in each year. Box office sales in China reached $1.3 billion in the first half of 2012, reports the State Administration of Radio, Film and Television. That's a 42% rise on the same period in 2011. China's film industry is now about a fifth of the size of Hollywood, and it is growing much faster. American and global filmmakers get 25% of all ticket sales for films screened in mainland China. And for a market that grew over 40% in the first half compared to the same period last year, it's enough incentive to do all they can to gain access. Several major Hollywood directors are getting in on the act. James Cameron in April announced at the Beijing International Film Festival that he is looking for co-production opportunities in China for sequels to his smash hit Avatar.
This is the first case where our potential partners, you know, when we were talking about this and having our strategic discussions, their vision for what could happen actually exceeded ours, and that was exciting. That's the first time we've ever felt that. So we think that we're really on the verge of a major kind of media revolution here, and we can do it. We certainly have the enabling technology, we have the methodology, we've honed our skills.
Co-productions are really popular at the moment. We're seeing Iron Man 3 with Disney and DMG. We saw The Karate Kid a couple of years ago. Now, one of the big reasons for this is that the market is still quite closed. We have this quota of 34 films a year. But if you're a co-production, then you don't have to worry about that quota because you're treated as a Chinese film.
And then there is the problem with piracy. Hollywood movies such as The Dark Knight Rises and The Amazing Spider-Man were both scheduled for a China release. There's a big lag in there with the other markets, where the two opened within weeks between their premieres. Unlike in Hollywood, Chinese film scheduling is set not by studios, but by the regulator China Film Group.
And because it's so much later than they'll have been released in Europe and the US, everyone will have seen them by then. You can already probably buy them on the streets of Beijing or Shanghai. So piracy is a real issue. It makes filmmakers much less willing to transfer their intellectual property and ideas to China.
It's you.
So with the annual quotas for foreign films likely to stay in place for some time, expect more foreign filmmakers to pursue co-productions with Chinese film outfits to gain maximum exposure in a promising but tricky market. Kathy Yang, Reuters.